Craftsman 2700 psi, 2.3 max gallon per minute pressure washer. So sort of in for general maintenance and repair. The filter is going to get replaced, and we'll I mean, this is a good product. It's a good these are good. I mean, this is an OEM Briggs & Stratton air filter. Part number 795066. So we're going to use the Stens 100-673. If you need this part or air filter, let me know. I think I'm going to start just mass selling these parts online. They're good. There's certain things you can get from Stens that are really good. Other things not so good. So this is in for, like I said, a repair pretty much, and service. So 2 bolts besides the thumb screw on the top for your air filter. It's a 5/16. And the issue that we have here is that the spring has rotted and broken, or just broken. So, you know, I could order a new spring for Steve, but I think we're going to go ahead and just rebend, hopefully without poking myself and bleeding a little bit. Well, we'll check the spring first. We'll make sure that the spring actually has the ability not to break again, or at least. So what happens with these is they rot out in the end, and you know, they are set for a certain length and amount of tension. I don't think I have any laying around. You can definitely feel a little bit of rust on that, but I think if we're lucky, we'll bend this end. And I need more light in here. I can't see. We're going to put the unmodified end back into the carburetor. I think we'll actually, I'm going to drain this carburetor too, because our good old friend ethanol and shellac, ooh, that smells worse than 2-day bender. And then on this side, we'll stretch this spring out and hope we can get it where we gotta go. And I believe that will remediate the situation. Now, with these, if you need to go faster or slower, these guys here, you can bend these, you know, forward and backwards a little bit as needed. That's pretty much all that's to that. Now, I'm not going to run water through it, and I'll tell you why. My lessons learned in past are with these pumps in the bottom. You know, maybe we'll save Steve the heartache and pain later, but what happens with these, depending on where they're kept and stored, they weep and leak. I do have the hose out here though, so maybe we instead of just giving it the old heave-ho and going through the process of this, we'll start it up. We'll run some water. It sounded like he was going to use it anyways, and I will warn him that he needs to make sure that he either puts it in somewhere that is going to be not so prone to freezing. I never understood why they put these in the way they put these in, but besides the terrible smell of ethanol and shellac, overall that hose is not bad. Uncracked that, and I didn't think it was very tough with it, but yeah, you can see this whole thing was already busted. So hey, simple things turn into complicated things. So like I said, I set it down there and work on it, and you know, the next thing you see plastic pieces flying off of it, and that's no good. So usually, I mean, didn't think I was that girlish with it, but it definitely looks like that plastic has taken a good beating. Oh, there it is. Yep, here we go. Here comes a little sports hot rod. Let's see what we got. Oh, he already went driving by. And we'll grab a crappy rag here. These are usually 13 millimeters. And you'll only be able to crack it and then turn it out, because you'll probably get your socket stuck in there. Hopefully you can see what's going on down here. I see one of my lovely mosquito friends come in here. I hate mosquitoes. Ooh. You see that goobery goober? I have to go grab ooh. The gasket is not gonna go ahead and give up. Well, there it is. Yep, definitely a drunken bender on that one. So, at least it wasn't gooey yet. So that's good. I mean, that looked like that was 25, right? Find my guitar string. So I gently weep. And a little carburetor clean. That's not the right one. I guess I need to find my straw. That's electric cleaner. Starting fluid. Need to buy another case of that stuff. I feel like I got a straw somewhere over here. I do not see my straw. So, just like any good time, you gotta make sure you poke the right holes. And this one has a hole here. You gotta make sure you poke. and here. And there's a couple holes up in here. Sometimes there's one over here, but there's not one in that one. And you gotta make sure you poke your hole up in here. And if you have a really bad aftermarket Chinese one, they got that hole blocked. This one might have a... This one's not an aftermarket one, but I'm not feeling the hole for the ventry. So it's either blocked or it's different style. I'm going to say going to have to get a flashlight to look because I can't see now. Yep. I keep trying to look down. There you go. Took a little bit, but yeah. All right. We're gonna hope and pray for the gasket. You can see how the alcohol and the even the fuel will do that over a period of time, but the alcohol is really caustic to this. Whew, gotta go whiff of that gas or that carb cleaner. I want to try to be a little bit gingerly with these too, because what happens is these gaskets tend to get brittle and break too, so and that creates a whole nother problem. I'm only sad because mine is broken. People weren't watching me again before I put that down. Where'd I put that 13mm at? Pretty sure it was 13. We're done with that. There it is. Oh, it's right in front of me. Why didn't you guys tell me? Can't even see what's in front of my face. the only thing I kind of don't like about this. Well, we'll see. Hopefully the screen in there is good enough to pull that schmoo through. Any dried poo. Look, there was a worm hanging out under there. Over here, wormy. You don't want to be in that. Oh no. Come here. Oh. Schmoo poo. He said it didn't run in many years, so make sure we got it in the on position and not the off position. That came out. Alright, well. Next trick is make sure there's oil in it. I didn't check. It's lazy. I didn't check the oil. Yeah, there's oil. Well, definitely looks like it's in the right position to me. So, next we check for spark. That was pretty hard to get up there. We got spark, so seems we have fuel and we have spark, but no takeoff. There we go. Alright, so I got that. Hello. Yeah, you know. Get tied up doing stuff. Talking to the neighbor. Let's throw some aqua in this. And we'll do an oil change, even though the oil does not look terrible. And I'm not even going to entertain the pressure side of it. We'll just Start it up and let it fly. Oh yeah, turn it on, dum-dum. I think we're good. I just wanted to. Make sure the pump did work. Don't take it back with a bad pump, I guess. And we'll suck the oil out. Throw it in the back of the exploder. I'll take it back to him tomorrow. That extractor gets a lot of use, doesn't it? And we'll check the up hole and check the spark plug too, but I'm not really concerned about the spark plugs. Spark plugs are resources in my opinions. My opinion, not opinions. And let's make sure that that gasket stuck to the... gaskets there. We can button that up too. There's no reason to keep that open. Well, Yuba. Working after I worked all day, right? Working to work. I'm working it. EV. Sometimes I don't know my own strength, but I don't know, what do you charge for a service like that? Huh? Huh? Oh yeah. I can tell you that the air filter is probably like $9. That double check. Unfortunately, these cost a little bit more than the. Might as well say 10. It's close enough. Dude, oil. And we'll compare these just real quick, just right now, just then, and if you look, the pleats are just as tight. I mean, I guess the if you look at it from a perspective of how much goo they used, they streamlined the process a little bit better in my opinion. And this one did not have the the pre-screen in it. We'll dump a little lubricant on the pre-screen as well, even though my hands are dirty. We'll do a dap of oh no, I don't know what I did with my funnel. There it is, Mr. Funnel. You're funny. You were trying to funnel out, weren't you? Funnel. And I think we're good. I'll just give it one poke after we put the top back on it. And we'll make a quick video if I can find my smell phone. And we'll just load this one up to the internet. And we'll take the and check the spark plug too real quick. It's the thin one, not the big one. All right. Had it last night. Took it off over here. Right there it is. Ah. I mean, you still see white on the porcelain, so double check the gap. Although that thing's probably not over here now. It's probably in the back of my car, dang it. There's one. There's one. Got two of these. That gap is not tight. I should say it's too tight. These are usually at 30 thousandths. But just doing that is just wobbling out my right there. And where'd you put the dielectric grease? Dielectric grease. Where'd you put the dielectric grease? That way the next fool that comes along, it's easier to pull off. And we get an extension. Where the heck is it? 17 foot-pounds is what it's supposed to be. Or somewhere there and abouts. Close to it. Horseshoes and hand grenades. And we'll give it one more whacking. I think I got it in the on position, right? Yep. Probably gonna spray all over the place too. Oh, down. Do some days, you know. Yeah, it would help if I turned it in the on position, but you know. Yep. So hose is still in the back. I didn't bring the hose out. As you can see, I did all that without you doing that, but we're good. I think we're gonna send it back. Yep. Call them and let them know I'll drop it off on the way home tomorrow.